Yo, what's good, my good people, man? We are back with yet another one. You already know what we like to get into on this channel. So hit the like button, subscribe if you are new, and let's get right into it, man.
Bruh, do y'all remember this movie? We gotta get a clear understanding of what these entities are doing on the other side to influence us. And this movie tells it all. Let's really look into what drives people to just snap. Now, young Elise is in this house with her family and her abusive dad. And as a kid, she always had this ability to see beings on the other side. Her dad would lock her inside of this basement every time she would claim that she saw something. It keeps growing and he just has an intense feeling of inflicting pain on other people. Now in the house, there's this entity that it begins to feed on the hatred of the dad. It gets worse and he ends up kidnapping nurses, locking them in the basement and eventually offing them. A lot of people don't realize that the weight and the low density feelings that they're carrying around inside of them is attracting these beings on the other side. Y'all gotta realize that we are multi-dimensional beings. Oh crap, hold on. Why didn't y'all tell me? This flesh that you contain in may be in the third dimension, but you're experiencing things in other places. Just like what you feel, you physically can't see it, but you know it's there. And they exist on these other dimensions. Now when these entities come, they like the feelings of the low density energy that you're producing. They're gonna want more. They're gonna want to influence you to do more bad things. AKA why the dad kept growing into a more and more abusive person. This is why shadow work is very important. Elise ends up coming back to the same house because another man later moved into the house and he was inflicted with the same energy that her dad had. She ends up astral traveling and finding her dad's spirit, which was chained up in this low density realm because of all the bad things he was doing. He ends up apologizing to her and telling her that he was forced to do this by this entity and he wasn't aware of the influence that it had on him. And of course, Elise tries to save his soul. There are people who experience sleep paralysis and they end up seeing these black dark figures around them. These are the entities that are influencing you to have these thoughts. You just don't see them. Now when you've connected to that realm, you're looking at the energy that's surrounding you and you are like freaking out. Y'all really have to master and control your energy and emotions, because there are beings waiting to influence you. Y'all stay dangerous and work on your shadow work.
So they found the
Hey, that is true though. Like you can be in a good mood and out of nowhere you just get this negative thought and just, change your whole mood. I don't know. Y'all let me know if that be happening to y'all. But it happens. I know it happens to people, Because we're human, you're gonna have negative thoughts. It's just what happens, man.
petrified cyclops inside of a cave. Let's watch this shit. Entertainment purposes only. Now what the fuck is this? That's a big ass head. I see that shit. So as the age of Aquarius rages on, now we starting to find all these petrified sculptures everywhere, all over the world, telling us a story that has been long and forgotten about. And let's slow down and let's think about it. Where did all these giants come from? What turned them into stone? Could these giants wake back up? See, the regular mind to see something like this, they will laugh, not knowing that it's a world that we don't know. Stories and folklore that have been passed down for generations and generations that we forgot about. And we all know about the story about the giants. It's been put in front of our face the whole time. V, fi, fo, fum. Sound familiar? Let me know what y'all think about them finding a petrified cyclops inside of a cave in the comments. Like and follow for more wisdom, and stay tuned. Go follow me on YouTube. We dropping exclusive content on there. And by the way, TikTok, this is for entertainment purposes only.
We definitely had giants. Do y'all agree? Let me know, man. I feel like we did. There's no way we didn't. Come on. We definitely had giants.
Just for shits and giggles.
We've been watching the world fall apart for years, and people still believe in religion. You won't after this video. It's been 2,400 years. No one's coming back for us. We are no longer children.
Bro, you can believe in whatever you want to believe in, okay? I don't got nothing against what you believe in, man. Because, hey, it's your belief, man. You your own person. You got your own perspective. Do you, man. Live your life. But, just like just try not to like force anything upon anyone, because they their own person, man. They have free will just like you. So let them believe whatever they want to believe, and you believe whatever you want to believe, man. At the end of the day, man, we all just consciousness experiencing life, you know, experiencing this physical realm, this third dimensional realm. That's all it is, you know, and just enjoy that, man.
We had to start thinking for ourselves and seeing things in the right way. When you see this cross, do you know what it really means? You ever wonder why the cross and the X is the same symbol? Take the cross and turn it around, you'll get an X. You ever wonder why Twitter actually changed their logo into an X? We can't forget about 2020 when the whole world stopped moving, right? Did you know 2020 really means XX in Roman numerals? They gave us this entity right here to love and worship, but the whole time we was being double-crossed. And if you don't believe me, look at this man's fingers. It is actually a cross, double cross. We have a lot of power in our hands, and once you cross your finger, you actually bend energy. Mantra is a real thing. Not just that, did you know that all actors and actresses, when they take on roles, they have to cross their fingers because it's not real. Just like his fingers is crossed. It's not real. So people probably scratching their heads like, what's the point of all of these religions and spirituality? What is this? Our spirits have been stolen from different constellations. These people that so-called control this world or the Matrix, they know how black magic work and they know how to trap spirits. They trapped our spirits and they brung it to this planet. We are not just any regular spirits. We come from higher dimensions. We have the most creativity. Why do you think they want us? They want us because we have infinite abundance within our heart. We can actually manifest and create different universes if we know how to steer our energy in the right direction. These topics are really tricky. This is why you have to get your energy up so you can understand what you are dealing with. A lot of these UFOs we see are not really good for us. Some of these UFOs we see are good for us. Actually, they're coming back to take us back to our home worlds. Remember, our hearts or our spirit was stolen from different home world. Now we have different UFOs coming back to get us or take us back home. You know how they say ET want to go back home? They were talking about us. People that control the Matrix, they are really pirates.
That's true right there. I ain't gonna lie. E.T. I want to go back home. Y'all seen that movie E.T.? I think that's what it's called. Yeah.
They steal all kind of treasure. Do you know what the most important treasure really is? Anytime you see a pirate, what do you see? Treasure. This is what you see when you see pirates. You see a chest filled with treasure. They have to open the chest up to get the treasure. A chest? Trying to understand, why would they call this a chest when we all know this is really a chest? Are they trying to tell us something? They are letting you know once they open our chests up, we have real treasure inside of the chest. The real treasure is the heart, or the kingdom of heaven is within. So next time you see this treasure chest, never forget this is a real chest and this is the real treasure. Pay attention to the image. What is he pointing at? His heart. The real treasure these pirates want. Oh yeah, don't forget about the one-eye symbolism with these pirates. Please don't forget how all these entertainers actually use the one eye, the pirate symbol. What's really going on? Be sure you get the ebook. The link is in the bio.
There's this place in
It be
New
making
Jersey.
sense, y'all.
It's a
I ain't
haunted
gonna lie.
tattoo shop. So you get your tattoos there, and 70% of people that get their tattoo at this shop, they can't finish. They get so freaked out that they have to leave. In this tattoo shop, not regular, they have a bunch of like cursed objects they specifically put in the tattoo shop.
Why would anyone go there?
Just to collect. There's these group of like ghost hunters that went to go and check it out and get like readings.
Yeah.
They stayed in the basement overnight. Their EMF readers were blaring. And apparently, like, the closer they got to the dolls and, like, the different things, there's even a head of, like, a full goat. This is what it looks like. Everything they put there is, like, spirits that have went into dolls, puppets, animals.
Holy
Look. See? So some real occult shit. Now, those skeletons you see, real bone, real people. Those are real skeletons of real people.
Nah. Wait, John Wayne Gacy's artwork?
Yeah, so there's even artwork there that has spiritual significance to it on the other side though. You know what I mean? Not good. Like there's a lot of negative shit in here. Look at these paintings.
Yeah, that's all the killers, fam.
The poles, I'm talking about what they're calling the North Pole and the South Pole of this realm, are almost 90% shifted. That's what all the earthquakes been about. The tornadoes, but that's us doing it though. It's not them, it's us doing it. See, you don't even understand that you're nature. Do you know that when you get mad, you are chaos? You are a chaotic being by nature. You are nature. So when you get mad, if you get mad, you affect the fire in the earth. You affect the water in the ocean. Just a thought, just your thoughts. So when everybody get mad, you're not knowing that you're doing this because you're not recognizing that you are energy.
Now, I kind of believe in that though. I'm not gonna lie. Cause we are frequency. We no different from water, man. For real. If you want to put it like that, we no different from water, right? But like, imagine if everyone was on that frequency and it was thinking like that. You probably could start like the biggest earthquake on this planet, right? That'd be crazy.
But you are doing this. You are
right.
Controlling the earthquakes. Y'all the reason why it's earthquaking around this bitch, and you don't even know, because people are your soul remembers, and your soul is tired of being shackled down, and the planet is alive, and the planet remembers, and the planet is tired of being shackled down, and the animals are alive, and they definitely remember because they still getting ate. You know, shit been fucked up for them the last 500 years, nigga. They wasn't getting ate before these motherfuckers landed. Nigga, we was cool with the lions, the tigers, the bears, and we wasn't eating them. What we eating them for when we eat this? This is what we was eating. We was just like this. That's what we was eating. Getting all this good photon energy. Breathing in that good hydrogen. You know, not oxygen. Because oxygen is what they came and brought and sprayed into our atmosphere to rust out the metallics inside of our avatars. Alright? Yes. Metal run all through you. Metal run all through you, Magneto. Y'all didn't know y'all was Magneto neither, huh? They told you in X-Men, put your hand in the earth. Remember how he had Apocalypse had to take Magneto and put his hand in the earth?
Reach down. Feel the metal in the ground. Reach.
I remember this. This is crazy. He literally controlled the whole ground almost. Watch.
The power to move the very earth itself.
Remember I told y'all 9 eyes.
Now, why do they be putting that in the movie, y'all? So they just be putting in the movie, just put it in the movie. And where did they get their inspiration from? Where did they see that from? You see, you gotta question these things. Like, why they just threw it in the movie? Ain't no way they just threw that in the movie, man. You better wake up.
Was symbolic. He put his eye into them so he can see, so that eye can connect to them other eyes that's in the planet, so they can talk to each other, so they can see. Same thing with your feet. When you want to take your feet, gotta let your eyes on the bottom of your feet touch the soil, so they can talk to their family members in the soil. Nigga.
Indeed.
Connected. Right? When he touched the whole fucking earth started shaking. Right? Because that was Magneto making it shake, because he was realizing like, oh, this is all me. That's all you, family. That's all you. You know, life is not meant for you to come here and work in a factory for 40 years for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, that wasn't life. That's what they taught us life was. That's what our oppressors taught us life was. You know why? Because our oppressors landed on our planet to drain our planet of more resources.
Indeed. We do got a lot of resources on this planet, though, right? A lot of it. You would have thought we would have ran out, but that's how it worked, though. We have almost like infinite resources on this planet, right? And this is why they're able to do what they do. I guess they knew, like, oh, they got so many resources that we can go here and enslave them. We can, you know, take over their planet. Like, no, your time has come. Okay, buddy? I'm ready. I'm done talking.
Y'all remember when we said the earth is coming alive and something along them lines? Stop and watch the video. Look at this. Yeah. The planet is coming alive. It looked like it's inhaling and exhaling. Do y'all see this? Y'all can't tell me our planet ain't alive. I ain't gonna cap, that dog scared the fuck out of me. But y'all can't tell me our planet ain't alive.
I'm sorry. No, that is so crazy how the tree is really moving, and you talk about y'all can't tell me. Our plant is not alive. Wow, that is cool though. Yeah, our plant is definitely alive, man. That's proof right there.
We're definitely going into an age where we're going to start seeing a lot more strange things. The planet frequency is rising. The planet is coming alive. We keep saying it. Let me know what y'all think about this peculiar video in the comments. Like and follow for more wisdom and stay tuned. If y'all want to see more exclusive content, follow me on YouTube.
Have you guys heard of the Beyonce possessed theory? There is a theory that Beyonce is possessed by a demon. Some even stating that she admitted this in an interview.
Sasha was in full effect. Sasha is my alter ego.
There is also a video of Beyonce performing, where people believe that the demon actually revealed itself. Yeah, this looks creepy, but I don't know, it could just be a camera glitch. Matter of fact, comment amen down below to ward off any evil spirits coming from this video. There's also a video where people believe that she admitted that a demon entered her body.
And I remember right before I performed, I raised my hands up, and it was kind of the first time I felt something else come into me.
Now, the scary part about these concerts is they look kind of similar. Look at her concert and Travis Scott's next to each other. Some people believe that these concerts are actually rituals that people are unknowingly taking part in. And the scary part is this article even states that some fans coming from the Beyonce concerts experienced memory loss and amnesia. But what do you think? Are people just reaching, or is something darker going on here? And hit that follow button, because my next video will blow your mind.
In certain individuals, you
It is not reaching. That video with Beyonce, what y'all think about that, man? Talking about the camera was glitching. Nah, that was something else. That was something else.
look at them and be like, damn, this individual remind me of this individual. That's because it's the same spirit, be it good or bad. You got people that you know did some fucked up shit in your life, so you know their energy, and then you get around somebody else that's not that person, but it's that same energy.
Facts.
It's the same spirit.
Facts.
That's why
That's
it
real.
came back to you in a different avatar. See, you think you fighting your demons, or we want to call them demons. A negative entity gets sent to you, right? As your boyfriend, a girlfriend, or a parent, or a boss, or just a situation in itself. And you will defeat that situation, so you be like, I got through that. And then you will meet somebody new. Whole time, that's the same motherfucker. That's the same spirit that's coming to attack you again through a new avatar. So that's why you gotta recognize the spirit and the energy off individuals.
Yeah,
that's the spirit
that is
energy.
true.
Okay, so with the spirit being energy, the energy is what you feel when you get around people. All right, the energy is what you recognize off somebody.
I know y'all didn't watch this movie like it was nothing, bro. Now let's talk about Ready Player One. Now, if y'all haven't watched this movie, I'm gonna need you to go watch it right now. So to summarize it real quick, this is a movie set in the future. But I want you guys to look at the world. Yeah, it looks like shit. There's pollution everywhere. Nobody gives a fuck. Now, this is because everybody is living in a virtual reality. Now, this virtual reality is called the Oasis. And literally everybody lives in this Oasis, which is why nobody cares about the real world. In the Oasis, everybody has this character they play. Now, this whole society treats this virtual world realer than the real world. You can make money in the Oasis, which counts as real money in the real world. You can literally go to jail in the Oasis, and they'll take you to jail in real life. Now, are you guys thinking what I'm thinking? This movie is much more than a movie. It is a documentary on what our future is becoming. This whole metaverse thing is coming into real life. None of this is fake. This is literally coming within the next couple of years. This is what our future is coming to. Everyone thinks that this is so cool. Can't wait to join the metaverse. Humanity is being destroyed.
I'm saying all this to y'all, and then I start rapping, and I'm like, my name is D1, and I am on the pivot, and everybody knows you're gonna get it. Yeah, you know what I mean? I would sound like you. That's how you sound when you rap, you know what I mean? That's some hard bars. But when I say, what's the point of writing all of these lyrics if I'm rapping to an audience that ain't trying to hear it? They rather me blow a bag than rap about building wealth. They rather me get some brain than rap about mental health. Don't censor me. Eventually, try to make sense of me. I don't need your dollars. I need you to think sensibly. You feel good now that you're vegan? Oh, that's funny. If you still promoting garbage, you just a healthy dummy. My city don't even love me. I'm calling it how it is. I'm a threat to the power structure that's brainwashing our kids. I'm fracturing all the egos of illegitimate heroes. I only look up to one man, because he died, then he rose. I keep it too real, because life don't last too long. If everybody likes me, I'm doing something. something too wrong. Maybe in time, they'll appreciate my words like Nipsey. Till then, I'm gonna see how far keeping it real gets me.
Man, that was hard. That was fire. That was fire. I throw that quick one out, man.
These two are known as the Island Boys, and if you know anything about them, you know that they have been going viral recently for some very, very questionable things. But I found a video from a year ago of them explaining how they sold their soul, which honestly explains a lot. Check this out.
About a week, not today, but about a week ago, I sold my soul. You understand what I'm saying? And ever since I sold my soul, I haven't been happy ever since. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't gotta believe me. It is what it is. I'm not even capping. It's because, listen, I had to do it. You understand what I'm saying? Because, like, I had to do it because I was trying to make it, like, you feel me? Like, and as if when I was, selling my soul, like, there was things that I could sacrifice about and stuff like that. And I sacrificed myself. The demon asked me, are you sure you want to sacrifice yourself? You can sacrifice someone that you love. I said, nah. But when you sell your soul, you feel me? You gotta, it's not what how people say it is. You really gotta pick. You understand what I'm saying? And you get anything you want. You get to be rich. You get to have fortune. You get to have everything you ever wanted. But you could think I'm capped. I'm not tripping. I did it a week ago. I haven't been happy ever since. I've been having anxiety every single day.
Ain't worth it.
Maddie's asleep and the kids are still having fun at the park with Grandpa. We're alone.
Marge, no! I've pledged my abstinence, like all the most successful rock stars.
Come on, mister, I'm too tired to get my groove back. It's all on you.
No means no. I looked it up in the dictionary.
No? No? You've never said no.
No. Honey, I'm really sorry, but I'm here for you every way.
What are you saying?
Men have accomplished unbelievable things when they've denied themselves whoopee. The pointy pyramids of Egypt, the Duomo, which I now know is a thing. You don't name a company Microsoft when you're getting some.
Let me be blunt. Are you happy with your romantic life?
My problem used to be too much satisfaction.
We hear that a lot.
But I'm afraid not so much lately.
Do you self-gratify?
Yes, I do everything but masturbate. Marge, you know, it used to be I'd be tempted by every one of these places. Now I just want to know where the business center is.
Oh, that's it right there, man. Okay. Yeah, man. Keep your light for us. I agree. Indeed. We not done. Come on, y'all.
So what we not finna do is we not finna act like Ryan Garcia didn't call it on one of his Twitter rants. Y'all see it. Something bad is going to happen in Baltimore, Maryland on March 26, 2024. And then exactly in Baltimore, Maryland, on the date he said something bad did happen. This should make y'all think though, gang, because he also said a lot more stuff in these Twitter rants. Now, I'm not saying that everything that he say, I believe it. But we can't negate the fact that he just said it right here. He said it on Twitter. He also said a lot more stuff that y'all need to pay attention to. Because facts, and all this other stuff hold weight in some shape or form. And y'all remember when he said the June 6th earthquake, bad. Somebody in the comments broke it down. 6, 6, 4 plus 2, that equals 6. Which is, come on now. The craziest part is, them little rants that Ron be going on, it's starting to make sense. But y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about Ryan Garcia's rants.
So I just got finished watching 3 Body Problems on Netflix. And I just want to say, I made contact with 13 different alien life forms. Some of them look like us and some of them don't look like us. In fact, some of them will actually scare the shit out you if you've seen them. That's why everyone is always telling people, open your third eye so you will be ready for what's going to happen in the future. What's going to happen in the future is this. We will make contact with different alien life forms. If you watch this movie right here, Three Body Problem, you notice they always see numbers, 3, 2, 1, or whatever. They always see numbers. These numbers are similar to the angel numbers we see. 1111, 321, 444, 555, 666. So if you've been seeing these angel numbers over and over, you are actually communicating with a higher life form. We just call them angels, but those angels can really be aliens. How do we know? So the same thing that's happening in this Netflix series, but the numbers, we go through it every day. We just call them angel numbers. But we are going to make contact with these life forms, and they are the gray aliens. The first life forms you are going to see on this planet is the gray aliens. They're not coming to save us. Let me explain something real quick for people that don't understand how this stuff really works. Every life form, every different alien from the stars or from the oceans, they sit back and watch how we treat each other. Everything is dealing with energy in the universe. So if these aliens sit back and see that we're going to war, we're arguing over politics, we're arguing over money shit, we're arguing in TikTok comment sections, we can't get along, what God is better than the other guy, these aliens sit back and watch this shit. And we are one consciousness. We are letting off an energy wave throughout the universe. So we are letting off energy. We are letting off energy, negative waves in the universe. And energy attracts energy. So we're going to get what we're putting back out there to the universe, which is negativity, hate, violence, racism. So when these aliens come, they come in here to conquer us. They're not coming here to save us. Their technology is way more advanced. Remember, Hollywood put this stuff in movies to get your attention. But if you haven't been seeing the angel numbers, I guess this message is not for you. Check out Shadow to the...
This is what the phone you're holding looks like right now. A giant grid of millions of tiny red, green, and blue lights, likely in the form of OLEDs. Each cluster of red, green, and blue forms a pixel, which combined, these three lights can create any color you can think of. And everything you could ever possibly see on your screen, including this video, is just millions of these pixels working together and updating in real time. Zoom into something that's green, and we see the greens get brighter. Whites are an equal combination of all three colors, and blacks are just the absence of any light, getting dimmer the darker the display color is.
This rapper named Bobby Shmurda just exposed how rappers allegedly in the music industry pay for fake views on their music videos and pay also for their songs to be played on the radio. He also exposed how rappers like NBA Youngboy sold their souls to the game.
They just don't talk about it because I'm not on your label. I'm not a slave. I'm not wanting none of these slaves. So they don't talk about, you're the biggest slave. Like NBA is like one of the biggest slaves in the game. He's one of the biggest slaves to them. So they're gonna go crazy for boy. You feel me? They're gonna make sure all the I see on YouTube is fake views. All fake, everything that y'all see on my dead grandmother is fake. It's for 1 million views, it's $4,000 cash on game on my dead grandmother. That's what these labels do. You feel me? They kick that out and they push that.
Wait a minute now. 4 million views is not $4,000. There's no way. That's tough. I ain't gonna lie, that's tough. You got 4 million views, you only get 4,000. That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, that's
they
crazy.
help too because they pay like the radio $2,000 every station, every people they pay like $2,000 a pop to get the.
In the end here, he explains how everything you listen to is fake and altered, which makes sense why many people say don't listen to worldly music these days.
So everything y'all listening to is just all altered. Altered means fake, that this was paid for so y'all minds can listen to this. I'm a real so they can't get me with that. You feel me? I don't listen to.
Okay. Everybody out here exposing them, man. You got Cat Williams, Bobby Shmurda, you got Ryan Garcia. Yeah, it's a good time to be alive. You know what I'm saying? Hey, everything getting exposed, like Cat Williams said.
We don't need food, we need charging. There are many different ways you can charge the body, like grounding or going next to trees. You are a biological battery. When you feel quote unquote hungry, this is not actually hunger, this is the body fighting off toxins and getting rid of waste in the body. It's important that you fast because after 3 days of fasting, every cell in the body regenerates. This is real food, which is light because it grows in the sun. The sun gives it photons. We need protein, which is proton, and nutrition, which is neutron. We are light. By eating this food, it will charge you electromagnetically. This is why you get charged in a court. because you're a biological battery. And when you get charged in a court, you sit in a cell, a prison cell. The link is in the bio for the YouTube. Now, if you want to learn how to attract your dreams to you,
Turn of our black sun. Hold on, because now if you work in the medical field, you're going to want to hear this. They have now just announced that AI-powered healthcare agents have just now outperformed nurses and now cost only $9 an hour. So y'all remember when I was saying something like AI taking people's jobs? Well, look what we have here. And see, now this healthcare company, Hippocratic AI, has now just developed an AI agent that not only outperform humans on video calls, but costs less per hour. And see, now these Hippocratic agents have already been tested by 1,000 registered nurses and 100 physicians. The real question is, what does this mean for the healthcare workers in the healthcare field? But y'all let me know y'all thoughts on the comments on these AI robot nurses.
Things is
And
getting
they
crazy,
charging
man.
them less and said they outperform.
Your reality is constantly being programmed by what you consume. The images in your feed, the videos you watch, the movies and shows you see, they're all painting a vision of how things supposedly are. But here's the truth. Those depictions aren't reality. They're someone else's desired future, cleverly presented as the current norm. It's a psychological trick, bending your perception of the present to shape the future. When you buy into this illusion, you start feeling behind, pressured to conform. I better catch up to this new normal, you think, and it's a vicious cycle, a game of manipulation. My advice is to not let any outside force override what the divine has already declared about your worth, your potential, your path. Root your self-image in a higher truth, not fleeting trends. Arm yourself against this propaganda machine by choosing your guiding light. Will it be the ever-shifting whims of society or the unwavering wisdom of the divine? When you anchor your identity in spiritual truth, no media illusion can sway you. Stay focused on your divine path, not distracted by deceptive detours. Hold strong to your internal compass. Even as the world spins stories, you define your reality. Don't let it be programmed by anyone else's agenda. Your reality.
The human being circadian rhythm is actually more in tune to Mars' daylight and night cycle than the Earth daylight night cycle. That's real biology, real science. That's interesting. So all you start putting all these pieces of the puzzle together, and all of a sudden, it looks like we have a direct connection with Mars, the god of war. And why the god of war? Because in that last war, according to the tablets, it extended all the way to Mars. And what has happened on Mars? It looks like it was in a war. And when you analyze the Mars Global Surveyor data and the other data from the rovers, you find that there's xenon in the atmosphere and xenon in the soil. But not any kind of xenon, weapons grade xenon. That's a byproduct of nuclear warfare. The human being.
How about y'all? We're coming up here, and what do we see? Check this out. This was last week. This lot was completely empty. You've got cops back here. You've got tents set up, and I'm gonna talk low because right there's a cop. Don't go too far because you're in the lane to turn right there. All right, you've got cops here. You've got tents, canopy tents set up, and you've got all these budget moving trucks. This lot was completely empty a couple days ago. What are they preparing for? Please tell me if anybody knows, what are they preparing for? Here you got the big old light set up. Now we're gonna make a right here. And is it no turn on red? No turn on red. But tell me, what are they preparing for? Up here you got a cop. Now, I know they usually take over parking lots like when there's a hurricane, and then they, for FP&L and the sorts, but there's no hurricane coming. The only thing that's coming is the eclipse.
Right.
I don't know, this is odd. All the budget moving trucks. Oh wait, we're gonna make this right soon.
They know, man. They know their time is up.
Here we go, we're gonna make it right, I think. There's more cops. There's 2 cops over there. They see them filming this. They try to pull us over. There you go. Here we go. All of these budget moving trucks. Now we got a different kind. We got U-Hauls.
Got more trucks. What are all these? And you got cops back there too.
That's
what
crazy.
are all these trucks for? Why are they taking over the parking lot? What is going on, y'all? Tell me. Like the video and tell me in the comments what you think is going on. How about y'all? We're coming up here, and what do we see?
Yeah, they definitely preparing for something. There's no way they just doing that. And she said, the lady said, they only do that when it's a hurricane. But there's no hurricane coming, so what are they really preparing for? The eclipse? That's what's going on. Hey man, they already said they was gonna bring out the National Guards and stuff like that. That's crazy for an eclipse. It's definitely something big coming.
Y'all that have caught Diddy ain't no damn
That is
way.
not Diddy.
Y'all
That's
is not telling
AI.
me that this is Diddy right here.
That do look funny though.
This man is terrifying the hell out of me right now. And all of these right here is 2024. You cannot tell me that that is the same man. Look at this here. This man is a whole different motherfucking man. He went from all of that to this. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Ain't no damn.
Bro, that is AI generated, man. That is stupid, man. That is stupid. Somebody said, that's Diddy from Wish. What?
This ain't no fucking coincidence. This boat was going on this journey, and all of a sudden, it decided to do a goddamn U-turn. Now stick with me now, cause this shit ain't really making sense. When it hit its U-turn, it went back. Then, that's when y'all see in the video when the light flickering in and out, you feel me? Like the boat losing power. And all of a sudden, it just hit the goddamn bridge. Make this shit make sense. What's so crazy, it get more deeper than this. Check this out.
You can see dynamite being lit off at every single point. I'm going to do it again. So we have here, charges, boom.
Check it out again.
On the copy before this, you can clearly see it happened 6 or 7 times. I went right down the line showing each and every fire point. But my point to this video is let's not get distracted by this here.
While everyone's talking about this bridge and the ship that took it out, how many of you heard about the bridge in Ohio from this morning? Fox News did an article on it out of Ohio. Cause of massive flames under Valley View Bridge revealed. They're saying a large fire reportedly caused by spontaneous combustion broke out at Kurtzbros Incorporated near the I-480 Valley View Bridge early Tuesday morning. Odd. Have you ever known a bridge to just spontaneously combust the same exact day that a cargo ship, as you can see right here, takes out another bridge in Maryland? You know what? People call me conspiracy theorist, and you know what? You're probably right. There's probably nothing to worry about. 2 bridges in the same day, one spontaneously.
This ain't no fucking coincidence.
Inside job. That's what I gotta say. Inside job. That's what it sounds like.
This guy right here is Nolan Arbar. He is the first patient ever to receive Neuralink. You know that whole thing that Elon Musk has been trying to do? I want you guys to listen to his story on what he has been going through, what he's experiencing with the Neuralink so far. You gotta check this out.
I'm obviously the first person with the Neuralink implant. It's life-changing. It really is. It makes being, it's going to sound kind of crazy, but it makes being paralyzed really not that bad. Just thinking about someone, say, breaking their neck or dislocating their neck, going into a hospital, and 2 days later, like getting surgery, getting an implant, something, 2 days later, walking out, like that is just, it's such a real possibility now. And that it makes me like so happy that other people don't have to go through this. It's everything I could have ever asked for, and to be a part of it and to be helping in some way, to be able to be useful in some way, it completely changed how I live. I'm waking up at 6, 7 in the morning, just excited for the next day, and that's something that I never thought would happen to me ever again. It's more than I could ever ask for. So thank you guys. Thank you so much.
They even go as far to showing you his BCI, which is his brain computing interface, which is basically the response time, what it would take in order for him to do things if he had a normal body. But check this out, y'all.
Pages of notes on what we need to change to make it better going forward. This is invaluable data. Okay, now to the raw stats. Lifetime, Nolan has selected 89,285 targets in WebGrid. There is no one in the same league. There was one day, February 15th, Nolan selected 762 in one day. For reference, the maximum I think I've ever seen any living creature do is probably Pager before that, and it's in the low thousands, not even close. It's like a multiplier off. Absolutely absurd quantity of data. The total number of left clicks.
Crazy. He did all this, and he just saying he can't even walk. Like, shouldn't he be able to walk?
Nolan has done with this BCI 111,000 left clicks. Right clicks, similar, 35,000 right clicks. Okay, now for the most important stat of all. For those who know me, I'm a very competitive person. Nolan is competitive but shows it in a slightly different way. And I've been playing chess with Nolan for the last month, incrementally as his BCI has improved. And I want to be very clear that Nolan will destroy me in any fair competition, okay? It's not a close contest intellectually. However, however, when the BCI is not working well enough for him to beat me and the clock time is small enough, I have a chance. And just for the record, Nolan has beaten me 7 times in chess and has only lost 4 times. So he's up 3 games right now.
Better believe it.
And then the last 2 numbers I want to talk about, or maybe just the last number I want to talk about briefly, is the one on the bottom here. And it's, I think, in some ways the most important metric from the last month. And it's the number of hours of Civilization 6 played between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. using a BCI. And it's on the, or it's 7.6 hours of Civilization 6 played between those hours. And Nolan, I guess, do you want to just briefly comment on what that number means? And
So what did you guys think about those numbers? Those numbers were pretty impressive, huh? All I can say is the robots are coming, or are they already here? Because, I mean, AI has been here for billions of years. I hope you guys know that. In order to be in this matrix, we would have to be in some type of AI system, right? So I would say AI has always been here. So
You said what? You said Ryan Garcia didn't say what? I'm sorry, you said Ryan Garcia didn't say what now? He came out and confirmed it himself. As y'all know, during that time, I done tweeted and was writing a bunch of stuff. My tweets was constantly deleted. I was showing proof. And then he continues to say, I would say that it is not me that knows, but God. The Holy Spirit speaks to me. He goes along to say that he will pray for the people that's in Baltimore. Then, like I said once before, his tweets have got deleted, and not by his doing. You said it right there. See, I was just waiting for him to come and confirm what we already been saying. That's the problem with AI nowadays, is it got everybody thinking that everything fake. When everything you see, it ain't fake. Once again, the prediction that Ryan Garcia said was not confirmed by him himself. I can't tell you if he actually predicted it or if he knew some other type of way. But what I do know is he made this post before it happened. Y'all let me know what y'all think about Ryan Garcia confirming his predictions on Twitter in the comments.
Look what's happening to
of strange things going on with this solar eclipse. So we have to understand that 8 is the most powerful number in all of numerology. Now, when you look at this solar eclipse, it is happening on April 8th. You know, that's not a coincidence. And it's also not a coincidence that we're in 2024, which is also an 8 universal year. So this eclipse will low-key highlight karma pertaining to yourself, because remember, this is Aries. Aries rules itself. It rules things pertaining to you. So a lot of people's confidence right now will be checked, especially if you have Aries energy. You will start to feel that guilt, that karma kind of coming to that, because, you know, sometimes Aries can be very brash and childish. We'll start to see people a little bit more guilty for being confident, but that's only just to show them truly what real confidence is. And usually what that is, that's a healthy confidence. You know, there's nothing wrong with being confident. You just want it to be healthy to where you're using it in a way to lead people. So since this is happening on a fire sign, we understand fire is confidence. We understand fire is action, masculine energy. So if you are using your masculine energy in the wrong way during these times, you will get a lot of karma. Be very mindful of your masculine energy. All right, Aries is the most masculine sign. It is in this energy. A lot of karma is coming to people who are overly masculine, toxic masculine, people who are angry, forceful, domestically violent, anything violent, bro, they are done with. And the reason why is because we're returning to the times of Big Mama, you know, divine feminine energy. So all that overly masculine, toxic masculine, you know, destroying women, all that time is coming to an end. There's a lot of strange things going on with this solar eclipse.
On that. Man, this been some good clips in here, y'all. I am getting tired, but man, I hope you guys took something from this video, got something from this video. I'm sending peace, abundance, prosperity, and good health your way, man. Y'all already know, man. We're gonna keep these videos coming. Y'all keep showing that support, man. I'll be seeing y'all in the comments too, so y'all keep commenting, like the video, subscribe, all that good stuff, and have a good rest of your day today, man. All right, females, males, all y'all, man. Everybody that's watching my video right now, have a good rest of your day today. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.